All right, guys. For those of you that are watching this live, you guys know who I am. But for those that might be watching this on YouTube, my name is Sin. Sin on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube at twitch.tv/SinOnTwitch_, and on Twitter at SinOnTwitch. I'm backed by the Beard Struggle, backed by Tracker Network, backed by Planet Destiny. And today, we're doing a deep dive, viewing, I guess you could say viewing, and analysis of this trailer. This is the first Destiny 2 Beyond Light trailer that shows in depth what the Stasis capabilities that we will be receiving in Beyond Light are capable of. So we're going to watch it first, all the way through, and then I'm going to make some comments. We're going to take a look. We're going to kind of just try to pick apart and see what we can figure out from here. Let's do this.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer.
So obviously
It's
new
time
weapons.
To step beyond the light.
We got the new Titan subclass. Oh. Dude, that's gonna be so painful in Crucible. I love like the ice staff. Like I love like having the ability to be like a legitimate like wizard and just being like with it. I'm about it. Whew. All right. So that's the trailer. Pre-orders, whatever. Okay. So let's break this down from like the beginning of it. First off, what we got here in the background is like, it looks like I mean, this is obviously the Clovis Bray facility, right? I mean, there's a satellite here. It's Golden Age, very much so. Guardians are down here. Typical. Okay, so here, this is what I wanted the freeze frame on, right? So it looks like, well, for starters, when we walk through the snow on Europa, it's like actual snow. I didn't even notice that before. Like there's actual snow, like tread. Not to mention, so this looks like an outpost, some kind of outpost. Obviously, that right there is the Stranger. I'm betting you anything that's Drifter, and then that's Eris sitting down. So it looks like all three of them are going to be on Europa at once, just like in the trailer. And this looks like, you know, there's some kind of outpost, encampment, camp of some sort here. So that's pretty neat. That's neat. Now, next thing I want to talk about is the new Fallen. Like, so we know that Aramis is going to get her hands on the Splinter of the Darkness and take the Stasis abilities for herself. Now, how she's going to do that and what's that all about, we don't really know yet, but this is obviously one of those Stasis-powered Fallen. We are essentially going to be fighting the polar opposites of what we are, right? You know, like, we're Guardians, they're the Fallen. Like, this is definitive, like, version of the Fallen here. We have Aramis. This isn't Aramis. This is very clearly maybe like a boss of sorts. Like,
I've seen.
Now that's interesting right there. I can't tell if that's like the Pyramidion or if that's one of Rasputin's Warsat launchers. I think that might be one of Rasputin's Warsat launchers.
Terrible things born out in.
Now we know that there's a pyramid on Europa. We don't know how long it's been
the
there.
Darkness. Every moment.
So that's like a big dome facility. And like, just look at like the massive scale of it, right? Like, this is a Kel ship, right? This is like a Kel mothership. These are like skiffs. And the skiffs are pretty big. Like, they're as big as our Guardian is. And then if you put that in the scale of context of how big this camp is down here, like, yo, this is massive. Like, this map is going to be huge.
Every moment brings them.
Now, these are new Fallen banners. That's obviously Aramis's House of Darkness.
Closer.
You can see, like, the markings at the top. You know, this looks like a facility, a part of the facility that they have taken over.
It's time to.
Now that's a Pyramidion. That's a Vex Pyramidion on Europa. So, like, what the hell is the Pyramidion doing on... What is a Pyramidion doing on Europa, of all places, right? So that's, like, another thing we can talk about. Look at we got a nice shot of this new... Looks like an auto rifle, maybe? New Europa auto rifle. It's got, like, a box sight. It's pretty cool.
It's time to step beyond.
That looks like a scout rifle to me. Or an SMG, maybe?
The light.
Now, that Titan has got them Hulk hands. So it's like a Hulk smash type of thing. Whoa, wait. I think I picked up on something there. So there's like crystals up here too. I wonder what those... I wonder what that's all about. I just have to wonder what that's all about. Now, here's what gets me. This, to me, looks like a raid encounter. This looks like a raid encounter to me. I mean, I don't know if Bungie would be so, like... I don't know if they would put video of the raid into, like, a trailer like this. I don't know if they've ever... I don't think they've ever done that before, except just for, like, Garden, like, just showing briefly. But, like, this is, like... To me, like, and you have these pylons over here that look like they need to be, like, charged up or something like that. This looks like almost like a gateway into it. And if that's the case, then, like, I have to wonder how the Vex are involved with the Deepstone Crypt. I'm wondering if that might be a connection. But that's definitely a new SMG. Yeah, that's a new SMG. You know, this is outside. This is outside. We got, like, mini Insurrection Primes. So that's obvious. That's obviously a new grenade launcher. Yeah, that's a new grenade launcher. New GL. These guys are all wearing House of Darkness. I think that's what they're being called, the House of Darkness. I think it's the House of Dark, like these House of Darkness. I like the white and black. I really like that, like, aesthetic. And, like, freezing grenades. Freezing grenades are dope. New auto rifle, ice wall, and those look like shurikens almost. Dude, those are like ice shurikens, and I love it. I just love the whole, like, ice exploration aspect of this. It's like we're going on a genuine expedition. You know, we got the new Warlock. We got the new Warlock Super. It looks like we're going to get, like, this, like, floating around, like, ice staff that we can just go around and freeze everything in sight. That looks like some kind of stasis, like, shrapnel launcher, like ice launcher. Yeah. And I mean, there's not much more than that, but, like, honestly, it looks really good, and I'm really excited for what's to come. I love the aesthetic of the new Fallen. the new Fallen house. I love how they're going to have stasis abilities similar to we do. So that's going to be cool. It's going to be cool to check out. It's going to be cool to watch. Aside from that, guys, if you like the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Make sure the button is turned on, and that's it. My name is Sin, and this has been that.